The Angrygeeks about to stream online. Episodes dropping right on time. One hot angel and one cool devil, bringing podcasts to a whole new level. They stop and stare as we display our greatness. All our enemies and foes, they'll be sure to hate this. When they ask who's the big wolf, you know who's the baddest. Put your hands up, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Everybody lose control. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Come along and let's explode. Feel the madness. Come on, y'all, come along. Feel the madness. It's crazy in the panel room and it's getting heated. The crowd goes wild, not a soul is seated. You didn't come to have fun, you need to beat it. What Lewis brings to the stage can't be repeated. He brings style that's revolutionary. Sophia in the front doing the dingleberry. Others are bland and get no laughs. Dude, it's kinda scary. Critics and haters, y'all are so pathetic. We'll upstage you and be unapologetic. But back to the subject at hand, keep moving. People love the Angry Geeks, it's been proven. Appreciate all of the fans of Lewis and Sophia. So let us see your hands, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness.
Welcome to the shop that you've been dreaming of. Present View Comics, it fits like a glove. Over 250,000 tales waiting to be told. Find some magic, come and grab some gold. Flip through the pages, let your passion ignite. Every issue you find is a new delight. Present View, where the heroes rise. In every frame, a new surprise. Come and explore the worlds we've got. Five-star wishes in every spot. From classics to treasures, we've got.
She is too hot to handle, I'm too cold to hold, loosey-goosey. We are the new kids on the block when it comes to podcasting. We just don't stop. It's Monday night, and it's 7 to 8 o'clock. It's the Angry Geek Show, and we just don't stop. Yeah, dig it. I am Louis Perry, and with me, as always, by my side, the Queen of Chaos, the Stream Queen of New England, the one, the only.
Sophia Kulamir.
What's going on, little one?
A lot of things.
Yes, I shot you in the face because you were mad at me and I made you laugh. That video's getting traction. You have to admit, that was funny.
That was funny.
That was very funny. We were playing Fortnite. Yeah, Sophia, why don't you explain to everybody before we bring our guest on?
Okay, so Lewis was doing something, and I said I'm going to throat punch him. I started laughing because I wanted to throat punch him jokingly. So in the game, he turned around and shot me in the face in the game.
I wasn't talking. I gave her the total silent treatment for at least like a couple minutes. I was just doing my thing, and everyone was like, "Oh, Louis is being quiet." Blah, blah, blah. And then I just walked back over to Sophia, took out the gun, poof, shot her. Then she started smiling again. She started laughing, just like, look at that face. See, she can't be mad at me, no matter what. She cannot be mad at me, never. Can you? No.
Regos! How's it going?
Jinx.
How's it going?
Get to the chat.
Goonflower, welcome in. Hello, hello.
welcome.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Caught up on chat.
That was it? Oh, the rest of them are all emojis then. Aren't they? Now you are mad at me.
Why am I mad?
I don't know. Because you were just playing with your hair. Anyway, we got a guest backstage that was one of the very first guests ever at a convention for the Angrygeeks. And believe it or not, this cat is local. He's a local movie director. And I met him at the very first TerraCon. And we became friends. We were internet, Facebook friends, personal friends. And his films are all horror. And I want to talk to him about it. I'm going to ask him why it's just horror. And when we bring him on, we're going to talk to him about it. And the movies that he does, let's see, we're going to start off with Killing Brooke, The Devil's Nightmare, Skin Deep, Roommates, Bloodlust, and Horny Teenagers Must Die. Now, don't let the title kid you. But ladies and gentlemen, from New England, and I'm Northampton, Massachusetts, or around that area. I don't want to say exactly where he's from. The one, the only, Mr. Dave Sigorsky.
Here
Did I say it?
Yeah, you got it.
What's going on, brother? How are you?
It took you 10 years to figure it out.
Yeah, only 10 years. I know. I can't believe it's been 10 years. What's going on, Ben? How are you?
Hey, Ben. Hey, ADK.
10 years. 10 years. So you've been making films longer than that. But I never had a chance to ask you exactly why just horror? Why not branch out and do other films? Why just horror?
Right now, because that's what's financially doable. And I love horror. I mean, I would love to do an action movie, but I mean, you need a
I know a guy.
Yeah. But you need a sizable budget to do that, on believably and everything. You can't have I wouldn't use CGI explosions and stuff,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, for right now, I mean, the fact that I love horror and that it's just able to be done on a minuscule budget. I mean, we just shot my latest one. The budget was under 7,000.
Wow.
So,
Holy cow.
yeah.
What's the title? What's the working title of the latest film?
No, that one is Date Night with the Devil.
Sounds interesting.
And it's about two people, this couple that get together online for an online date night, and it's on Halloween. They mess around with he's in a haunted hotel, and then they mess around with a Ouija board, and hilarity ensues.
Sounds fun. I'd watch that.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll have it done by the end of the summer. So
Okay.
Cool.
editing it now. So
No, that's my
Awesome.
next thing. You are the total package. You write, you direct, and you do all the editing yourself.
yeah.
Now, Sophia.
Hello, Sylv.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Now, I did have the pleasure of being on one of your sets, and your directing style is awesome. You had those kids going through that. I believe it was like 4 or 5 times they had to reshoot that. The food hit the floor at least 6 or 7 times, and you're hard on your actors. And what I know you want perfection, But is there any other reason why you're hard on your direction skills and on your actors, or is it just because you want them to strive for the best, or everything across the board?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you want everybody to strive for their best. But I mean, I kind of have the movie envisioned in my head. So as we're going along, like I'm picturing like how I want the scene to kind of come out, and so like if it doesn't quite fit that vision, then I'll have them do it again. So, and just kind of covering all our bases, like you do one take of something, and then it's like, oh shit, there's this thing that in the background that isn't supposed to be there, and now it's like, okay, now it's messed up. So, we do a few takes just to make sure that we got the coverage and that we've captured my vision.
Okay. Primarily, you shoot in Western Massachusetts. What? Hey, John Voight, one of our networks, Awesome Geek Headquarters. Thank you very much. Primarily, you shoot around it, Western Massachusetts. How do you go about filming and finding locations that you have not already used?
Well, I wouldn't say that I don't use the same locations because I think we have. But I mean, when I'm writing the script, I kind of write with places in mind that I know of, and that I hope that we can shoot at. I mean, we shot at Quarters for Bloodlust, and I think I had it in mind to shoot at, but it wasn't guaranteed, and it took a few attempts to contact them to get permission to shoot there, and then finally I managed to do that. So if we hadn't gotten permission, that would have I would have had to probably go elsewhere. I don't know too many arcades around anymore, so
No.
but yeah, so I pretty much kind of write with locations in mind.
Interesting.
When you do come up with a story, where do the stories come from?
My head.
Well, I know that. Come on, Dave. We got to be professional now. It's not just you and I BSing. When you write a story, where does it come from? Does it come from a dream? Does it come from
The inspiration.
Yes. Where does your inspiration come from?
I mean, it depends. I've had some that came to me from a dream. I've had some that, I was in the bathroom and it popped into my head. Like there's just random, that comes from everywhere, really. Or I see a situation out and about, and it's like, hey, that, what if this happened? So it's just totally like random, like.
All right. What was the most difficult scene to date that you had to shoot across the board in any one of your films?
You're making me think now. God.
Come on, dude. You thought this was going to be a cakewalk because
Yeah,
it was
I know.
me?
I know. I didn't study. I wasn't prepared for this at all. So, God, I'm trying to think. I mean, I've shot 5 features now. I think probably some of the stuff on Bloodlust was probably. I think the ending scene with Bloodlust, because there was a lot of like action involved in that, and the location was kind of the dingy, dank. It was actually the basement of Demented Effects in Holyoke. Is where we kind of shot, and that was kind of we had limited, area to kind of work with, and there was a lot of action involved and everything. That's what I'm going to go with now. I might change my answer later. So
That's good enough.
Okay.
Sophia, how are we with chat? And do you have a question for Dave?
We're caught up on chat. Would you ever do a movie shoot in a mall? Maybe like a horror story in a mall? Would be cool.
Sure. Yeah. Actually, what's the mall that recently closed?
Oh,
I
the
think
Eastfield Mall?
The Eastfield Mall.
The one that David just ripped down, okay.
Yeah, like I was seeing pictures of that, like when it was all abandoned and everything. I'm like, man, I would love to shoot there. So.
Hello.
Is that really ISO Speed? Is that like WWE ISO Speed guy?
Maybe.
It may be. We have a reach now. We have a
Nice.
reach.
Very
So,
nice.
well, I mean, in being your location, there is a mall around there that doesn't have much going on in it. So maybe you could reach out for your next feature, and
Yeah.
possibly shoot in that mall. You know what mall I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There is. Yeah, thank you
WWE.
very much. I show speed. Yes,
Nice.
thank you, thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now you have been. You know what mall I'm talking about. I don't want to give away your location. There is a mall around there that has very little in that mall. It also has a movie theater. That's the only thing keeping that open. What is the department store? That I'm sure will allow you to shoot a feature film in that mall. So, with that being said, I do have contact information for that mall. Why don't you reach out there for your next feature? What is your next feature?
Well, right now, like I said, Date Night with the Devil is in post production right now, so that would be the next one that I've got going on.
Okay.
So,
Now, I know
Cool.
you talked about, and Speed, thank you so much for joining us tonight, brother. Really appreciate it. With that being said, I know you like practical effects a lot. How many gallons of blood do you go through each film?
never enough.
Never enough.
What is the biggest amount that we've gone through?
Not as much as you think. Honestly, I haven't had any big like. I would love to do something like Evil Dead or Brain Dead kind of style, with just like gallons and gallons and gallons of blood. But I haven't. We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
So,
Best prop to use?
I have a knife that we used on Killing Brooke. I don't know if this is the best one, but this is the one that I've had the longest. I actually had two kitchen knives that I bought, real knives, and one of them was the prop knife that we used, just kind of sanded it down and everything, dulled it down, and then the identical knife kind of cut it in half so that we could use it to stick in somebody. So that's always fun. I try and use that as much as I can.
Okay, so let's talk about Killing Brooke. Killing Brooke was the very first film of yours that I got to view. When that was made, what was your feeling of achievement? How did you feel when you actually made it? The DVD came out. How did you feel about that? Now, I know there was controversy because you did put it on public access. I know there was problems with it on public access. Was Killing Brooke or was the one before it? I don't remember.
No. No, Killing Brooke wasn't on public access.
No, it was the one before it. I know you had problems. Oh, was it The Devil's Nightmare?
Well, sort of. Okay, so
Okay.
I started off doing a horror host show like Elvira,
Yeah.
where we showed old horror movies, and we had the host Raven. It was called After Dark with Raven,
Yep.
and we showed old horror movies. And so one of the movies that we showed was the original Devil's Nightmare, and there's like a fairly graphic scene, lesbian sex scene, and it was on public access, and some parent saw it, like their kid was watching it. It was like midnight or whatever, and their kid was watching it, and they wrote to the studio, to the TV studio, the cable access channel, and they were gonna pull it, and I basically had to go in front of the board and convince them that the scene was necessary to the rest of the plot, and it was like so, and they went with it, so it remained being able to be shown on cable access.
And now, good thing that we didn't have to go through all that. I mean, they were like, "Oh, you guys can do whatever you want." So, why did the show stop? Why did Raven stop?
My actress moved to Florida.
Oh man.
So yeah, when you lose your actress, you kind of lose the whole show.
Okay, so what made you first decide? Okay, I'm going to do a feature film.
So I was actually doing a web series at the time. It was sort of like a nighttime deal, like Melrose Place kind of show. and we were working on that, and I just kind of went to the cast and said, "Hey, you guys want to try shooting a movie?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." So it was Killing Brooke was basically kind of out of, can we do it? Can we make a movie? And I wrote the script, and basically took out a loan to fund it. Don't do that. Don't recommend that. But that's what I did, and we shot it, and I'm actually very proud of it. And I actually, there were some things that I would have liked to have done differently, and I actually corrected them in the director's cut. So I basically last year went through, basically put the whole movie together again, and then just made certain changes to it and everything. So there's now a Killing Brooke director's cut, which is also, it's now streaming. It's limited. It's on Plex TV, I think, and one other channel.
All right. Now, do you think that you would revisit and remake it? Now, I know you have the director's cut, but do you think that you'll go back, you'll watch one of your films and go, you know what, let's remake it, new cast, new everything, let's redo it, new effects, and let's do, all gas, no brakes, and let's see what we can do?
No, I think like it, they were kind of, each one was sort of a stepping stone to the next one, and they're kind of, um, my progress, of how I've come along. I don't think I would ever remake anything, because I like to kind of move on and do something different each
Great
time.
answer. Great answer. Okay, good. Quick question. You're going to cast Sophia. Earlier we were talking, and I said, hey, granted, yes, you did put me in a film once. It was just a walk-on. Thank you, Dave. But you said you would love to work with Sophia.
Of course.
Okay, what would you cast her as?
You put me on the spot.
Of course, man, dude. I told you this is not going to be a cakewalk. Oh, it's Lewis and we're friends.
I want
It's gonna be a
cake.
cakewalk. Huh?
We have
I
cake.
want cake.
We
No,
have
I
cake.
know. I know. No, I told Dave it's not going to be a cakewalk. Come on, brother. I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay.
What would you
Okay.
cast her as?
Off the top of my head, and don't take this like, I would probably cast her in Horny Teenagers Part 2.
That-
I'm far from being a teenager,
Yes, but
Well,
what
no,
I'm saying,
so-
what I'm saying is, as
but
a
play as a younger.
So, well, no. So, actually, the way I envisioned Horny Teenagers was actually a series. So, we would do like Horny Teenagers, then Horny College Students, then,
Okay.
kind of keep going that way. But then we'd also do like Horny Teenagers Part 2, Part 3, Horny College Students Part 2. So, there's like Return of the Living Dead, this
Okay.
whole universe of horny people movies.
okay, but
I mean, I do
wasn't-
have horns. Just saying.
That's what I.
But what I was getting at, would you cast her as a villain or as a victim, as a killer or as a pawn? What type of character do you see Sophia as?
I mean, I kind of see her as like the deceptive villain. You think that she's all cute and sweet and innocent and everything, but she's actually the evil mastermind killing everybody.
That sounds about right. Thank you.
Have you ever, for our audience members, what's that? Easy
I'm just
solution.
eating in the background, eating cake. I'm okay with that too.
No, that's what I did. I was playing a video game, and then he had me walk by a camera.
Mango, I'm not in my 20s.
All right, so, oh my God, now I forgot my next question. Our chat is crazy. Okay, have you ever been in one of your own films?
All the time.
Okay,
Oh, like a cameo?
I do the Alfred Hitchcock, Quentin Tarantino kind of cameo, easy in, easy out.
all right. So, what was your funnest one that you did?
I don't know if they were fun. Well, so in Horny Teenagers, excuse me, my cameo was limited to just a voice role. I was the father in the opening scene on the phone.
God, you killed
So,
the hooker.
So that was the easiest one to do because I could literally just sit there with the script and read off the script. I'm actually horrible at acting. Have you ever seen The Room?
Yes.
I've heard of it.
Where Tommy, it took him like 36 tries just to get out. I did not hit her. I did not. That's pretty much me, and that was the case on Date Night with the Devil, where I literally just had a walk on part, and like I couldn't remember my lines for shit, and I wrote the damn thing.
How is that possible?
And I have like anxiety. Honestly, I have like camera anxiety, and
Oh, I
like
could tell. You're
was-
like super nervous right now.
absolutely. So it was hard because like normally we have different camera angles and different takes and stuff, so I can kind of break it up. Whereas Date Night with the Devil is completely like this. It's like a live stream. So like it was all one take.
Mm.
So like yeah, it was hard for me to get through it. We actually did. It took like 36 tries, but got it.
Oh, all right. So you just stated that you have anxiety.
Yeah.
How do you deal with some of your talent? If your talent has anxiety, how do you deal? How do you coach them? How do you get them to calm down? Because I've seen you, again, work with your talent. You are rough on me. You want them to be good. You want them to be the best that they can be. But if they have anxiety, if they're like, oh my God, how do you? Because I did not experience this when I was on your set. How do you calm them down?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had that happen really, but I mean, I've had where they were nervous about doing the scene for whatever reason, and I just kind of pull them aside and just kind of talk to them calmly and reassuringly, and just try and work through it with them. Like I said, I've been lucky. Like all my cast has been really great, and they know their shit. So they've done a really phenomenal job. So like I said, I haven't really I haven't needed to do that really.
What is your casting process like?
I pretty much just picture the actors in my head, and I will set out a casting call, like backstage.com or I think Facebook. It used to be newenglandfilm.com, but apparently that shut down. That's
It
like
did. Yep.
yeah. So but yeah, so I just kind of put out the casting call, or if there's sometimes I'll write the character with an actor that I've worked with in mind, so try and work with them again. But for the most part, it's what I picture in my head and who I think fits best.
All right. Now, do you ever model a character in one of your films after someone that you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Or please elaborate and give us an example.
Okay, so this wasn't a movie that we've done, but I would love to do it. The script is called Satan Stole My Dog, and the actor, the main character, is like
Cat butt.
this. What's that?
Cat butt.
The main actor is sort of like this gruff, alcoholic, kind of womanizing, and yeah, so that was somebody in mind that I've used before.
Okay.
All right. So, what is
Used
stop?
early and yeah.
I love the title of the movie, Satan Stole My Dog.
Yeah.
I love the title of that. Where the hell, pardon the pun, where did this idea come from? And
It came from my dog, really. No, I mean, you always see these movies where the hero like will go into hell to retrieve his girlfriend or whatever, and like this is like, what would you do for your dog? Like, would you go to hell to get your dog back? Absolutely, I would. So that's kind of where it came from. Was this guy going into hell to get his dog back from Satan?
okay,
It sounds fun.
All right, as we
I
know,
would love to do it, but like it's too ambitious for me. Like it's because I mean really have like a hellscape and everything, and I don't want it to look like really cheap and cheesy. So I hope someday I can get a decent budget to actually shoot it.
Well, let's start a Kickstarter for this because I'm digging the concept of this. Because
Yeah.
if you really think about it, now before we can take our first break in Sophia's segment, if you really think about it, well, as we all know, all dogs go to heaven. 1 and 2, Charlie. We all know that. So I'm gonna Vulcan mind meld with Dave right now. All dogs go to
Scary
heaven.
place, dude.
Okay, what's that?
It's a scary place in here.
Yes, it is very scary. I can see it. All the cobwebs and everything. A dog accidentally goes to hell. And then this
But
dude...
Satan stole the dog.
Oh, Satan stole the dog. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so
for
Satan steals the dog, and we all know all dogs go to heaven. Because what is dog spelled backwards?
God.
There you go. So now, Satan steals the dog. All right. Now, Dave, I want 75 million green M&Ms for this. Everybody else listening, you ain't part of this. This is between Dave and I and Sophia. So, Satan steals the dog. The dude then, kind of like Stan versus Evil, got to go to hell to get the dog. And he's fighting. Hell doesn't have to be elaborate. Think about it. Hell wasn't elaborate in Stan versus Evil. Was it? No. You just have to make a throne room for the devil.
Yeah, but what if Dave already has this envisioned and you're like stepping all over him?
Yeah,
I'm helping
I've
him.
got the whole script written.
What's that?
The whole script is written.
Well, we're changing it, Dave.
No, we're not.
Hey!
No, we're
It's time. Damn, Sophia, come on. Anyway, Sophia,
Yes.
look, what time is it?
It is time for the Erica Legacy Foundation. If you or a loved one are going through a mental or emotional hard time, please
I
go
am right
check
now.
out the Erica Legacy Foundation. The website is ericalegacy.com. They help many, many in need. Please go check them out.
It's now time for Quiz with Quimsel.
And Sophia on the beat, we turning heads, bringing heat to the street. Get ready now, it's our time to shine. Feel the rhythm, every move is divine. Feel the madness, it's a party in your soul. Feel the madness, let the good times roll. Feel the madness, come and join the ride.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question. You have to answer correctly. First will be the guest, then chat, then Lewis. Today's question is, which rap group invented the dab?
What the hell kind of question is that?
It's a question.
I don't know that.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Are you serious?
No,
That's a good
I have
answer.
no idea.
That's your question. That's your answer. Dave says the Wu-Tang Clan. Chat.
Okay. Anybody have any guesses?
I'm going to say the Fat Boys. 'Cause
I
that's
feel
the
like
only
it's
one I
something
know.
newer.
Probably.
Isn't that like a recent kind of thing?
I didn't know a band came up with it.
Chat is like quiet. Except who is that? Mango?
Mango.
Okay.
The answer is Migos.
Meek, that's a toy. And I have a bunch of them, and you've seen them.
Okay. Thank you for joining Question of the Week.
That was a question of the week. That
Evan
was,
said Migos. Cat butt. That is not
was-
cat butt.
That was.
They gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
Yeah,
Never heard of them.
I never
Okay.
heard of him either. Not at all. That's like the dumbest thing ever.
Do you want me to make it easy again?
No.
Okay,
No.
then. Let's move on, please.
Oh my God. So Dave, on the website, you have a store where you can buy your films, and you do have a casting on the website, Date Night with the Devil.
I need to update that then.
Yes, you do. I was just going to bring that up there. You do have to update your website. How often do you update your website?
Not enough.
No-
Not enough. I remember to change the year in January, and then pretty much only, like when I have a casting call or a new movie, to put up on the store. But for the most part, yeah, not enough.
All right. So let's get back to the movies. What was the most elaborate killing scene that you have ever written?
That I've written or that we've actually shot?
Ooh, good counter. Let's do both.
Oh God, you're putting me on the spot again. I gotta think. See, you should have given me these questions ahead of time, so then I could.
Oh hell no, no! you know how we roll. No.
Off the cuff.
Actually, you know what? One of the funner one was the first kill in Horny Teenagers Must Die.
Okay.
That was one of the fun ones. And have you seen it?
Explain to those who haven't seen it.
So a guy kind of loses a certain member, and it continues to work even though it's severed. So that was a fun one.
That movie is available. When I saw it was on Tubi.
I think it's still on Tubi.
Yeah, it
you
is.
literally have to like put in the entire title to find it. Like usually you can just put in the first couple letters and it pops up. But like,
or if you put in Mad Z, it comes up as well.
does it really?
I believe so. Yeah, because that's how I found it.
That's a lot. That's a lot easier than Horny Teenagers Must Die because that's a lot of typing.
Yes. Yeah, if you put in Mad Z, it does come up because Mad Z Productions is your production company.
It is indeed.
Yes, but if you just put in Mad Z on Tubi, you can watch this film that is made by Dave. It is quite entertaining, and
It's not for everybody. I'm gonna say that, because I know there have been a lot of negative reviews on it, but it's not for everybody, So, one of the complaints that we get is that the teenagers don't look like teenagers, but like look
Sorry.
at what was it, Christine with the bully there. The guy looks like he's 40 and he's supposed to be a teenager, or Grease. And they're giving me crap because I've got 20-year-olds playing teenagers. So.
See, I'm the reverse. How old do you think I am?
I kind of know you though, so I know like you're. So that's not a fair question. So I'm not going to answer that. So I know that you're older than 20s, but that's all I'm going to say. So
I'm 38.
yeah, I was going to say 30s. So
yeah, see, Dave wouldn't be able to do, but we can all pull it off. I mean, Dave doesn't look like he's over 50, but he's 62. We all know that.
No.
don't do that to me, dude. Don't do that to me. If I'm 62, you're 80.
Oh, shut up! Oh my God! How long from Crowbar? What's going on?
Hello, Crowbar. Thank you.
From pen to paper, let me rephrase that, from brain to pen to paper to can. How long do you think a production takes you?
It all depends. I mean, I've had scripts that I've been working on for years. This one, Date Night with the Devil, was probably my fastest turnaround so far. Basically came up with the idea last summer and really started working on it over the winter. And we just shot it 2 weeks ago. And now I'm editing it. So, it'll be probably roughly a year from concept to completion. So,
Okay.
and that's probably my fastest.
All right, so
On the flip side, Bloodlust has taken over 10 years to get edited. So, but I mean, they're working on it. My producer, he's been doing the effects himself, and it's basically been a learning curve for him. And he's done a lot. Like the stuff that he's done is amazing. So, hopefully this year it'll finally see the light of day.
yeah, I've been waiting for that. So let's talk about producing and let's talk about financial backing. How do you go about finding that? I mean, a lot of your stuff it's not crowd funded, And I did mention Kickstarter earlier. How do you go about finding funding for your films? Is it a coffee can underneath the bed? Is it okay? Do you go out? Do you pitch it to local businesses in our area? How does Mad Z Productions say, okay, I'm going to do this. We're going to shoot this film. How do you go about finding a producer or a production partner?
Most of them have been, excuse me, most of them have been self-funded. Whether I took out a loan or for Horny Teenagers, I actually cashed in my retirement. But for Date Night with the Devil, I got a couple investors. There were people that I knew that they wanted to work with me. They like what I do, and they're like, oh, if you ever want to make a movie, let me know. I'll fund it. So I got a couple investors on that one. Bloodlust as well was funded through another producer. I just happened to go to some filmmakers meet thing that I never go to, and I just happened to go to this one, and this guy Rowan Morgan, he was there, and we started talking, and he's like, oh, I'm looking to produce a vampire movie. And I'm like, I just happen to have written a vampire movie. So that was sort of serendipitous, where we managed to do that. But for the most part, yeah, I've pretty much self-funded at my own expense. So, but I love what I do. So.
Okay. All right. So we done. I'm sorry, Sophia. Did you have something?
I just said that's good.
Okay. We had slashers. We had demons. We had devils. We had vampires. What's next? What is something that you want to do that you haven't done?
So the next one that I'm writing, well, again, I would love to do Satan Stole My Dog.
Okay.
If I could do that next, I would absolutely do that, because it was a fun script to do, and I think it would be a lot of fun to make. So another one that I wrote that again is just too ambitious budget wise is Psycho Zombie Cheerleaders from Hell.
Oh.
Which
Whoa.
Sophia, you probably would work well for that, because you kind of seem like a cheerleader, But yeah, that's another one that's that's too ambitious for me right now. So
What is ambitious about that?
it's like big cast, lots of locations, lots of effects. We've got like the whole cheerleading squad turns into zombies, so that's not cheap, man.
Yeah, like the makeup effects and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got limbs being torn off, and intestines being pulled out. So, you can't do that on the cheap. I mean, you can, but I'm not trauma, so. I like them. I'm not shit talking them. I like trauma films.
All right. Before our next break, one more question. What are some of your biggest influences ever in filmmaking?
So I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street was the movie that like made me fall in love with horror. I saw it. I was like 10 years old, and like right there, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a big inspiration on Killing Brooke. Last House on the Left, The Exorcist. So yeah, I mean, I'm a child of the 80s, so a lot of those movies inspired me.
Man, dude, you're just incredible. All right, we're going to take 30 seconds, and when we come back, we're going to have more with Dave.
It's the question of the week. Let's dive right in. Riddles and laughter. Where do we begin? Silly little queries, they never grow. In this game of wits, our stories unfold. Why did the chicken cross? Oh, who knows why? Knock, knock jokes that make us all sigh.
Hey, question of the week is brought to us by Alternate Universe LLC. We're every Wednesday, just like all LCS is his new comic book day. Make sure you reach out to Eric and the guys and get your comics. If you don't have LCS in your area, contact Eric. He'll mail you those comic books flat, just like Stan Lee did back in the day. Don't forget, Father's Day is coming up. Okay, if your father's into pop culture, if he's into original art, slab comic books, collectibles, reach out to Eric. He is an admin of the Angrygeeks page, or just reach out to the Alternate Universe page and ask him. Get Dad some stuff for Father's Day, especially Cody and Neil. All right, get Dad some stuff. Call your Uncle Eric. Yeah, you see what I did there? That was pretty good, right? Yeah, just contact Uncle Eric and get some
might
stuff.
like a Horny Teenagers Must Die Blu-ray.
And yeah, there you go. You can
go.
do that too.
Or a
Yeah.
shirt.
Your shirt.
Poster.
Yeah, just go to Mad Z and get it right there. All right, so question number 1. Dave's going to answer first, then Sophia, then chat, and then I will. Question number 1. What movie villain would you like to fight? Dave, what movie villain would you like to fight?
Geez, I can't run, so I can't. It can't be like Jason or Leatherface or anything because I can't run. I broke my ankle, so I think you know what? I just saw Masters of the Universe, and Skeletor was a hell of a lot of fun, so I'm gonna go with Skeletor.
Skeletor. Oh, Master Universe was amazing.
It was a great
All right.
movie.
Good. Yeah, amazing. Sophia, what movie villain would you like to fight? What?
Who would I like to fight?
Yeah, what movie villain would you like to fight?
Can I join forces with Darth Vader?
Well, now, see, Star Wars, are the Rebels the villains? Chucky. Oh, Mango comes in with Chucky. Are the Rebels the villains and the Empire really the good guys? I mean, so, yeah.
Define good.
I know, there you go, define good. So, all right. So you're saying that you would fight Luke Skywalker?
Maybe.
Oh, little one, what would I do without you? All right, chat. We already got Chucky. Who else? What? Anyone else wants to say? What movie villain? Chat. What movie villain would you like to fight?
Evan comes in with Bane.
Ooh, I was born with it. Okay.
Bane would crush you.
Yes. Anybody else? Come on now, chat. What the hell? I see the numbers. I know people watching. Anybody else before I give my answer?
You can still answer if someone comes in. I can pull.
I
it
want
up.
to fight Scar. I want to fight Scar.
Scar?
Yes, because that mother, he traumatized Simba. We've already been over this before. I hate that SOB for what he did to that little boy.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up.
Yes, it was. I mean, what he did to Simba was, I mean, it was, I want to, yes.
Marvel, it will be Doctor Doom.
Ooh, very good answer. But no, I want to take out Scar. I want to just, no.
You want to yeet him over a cliff?
As was wrong. It was wrong what he did. All right.
Tell us how you really feel. Ben says, Ivan Ooze from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Well, where's my autograph book, man? Where's my autograph book? You want to go attack Ivan Ooze? Yeah, that was a line for the movie. All right.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, this is for our guest and for the little one. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. What is the best movie advice you've ever heard? What is the best movie advice, Dave, you ever heard?
Lloyd Kaufman, make your own damn movie.
Oh, very good. And you lived that. All right, little one.
Oh, crap.
What? Oh, crap. What is the best movie advice you've ever heard?
Now I have Scar in my head. Run. Never look back. Don't look back.
That's good advice.
But it is a good advice. Keep your eyes on the prize in front of you. Focus on the future and the present. Screw the past.
Hakuna Matata? Oh, that's the other way.
Actually, that's a good one too. Actually, that's a good one.
That is.
There you go.
That is. All right. Chat.
Wedge says, or Jay Crandall, never tell me the odds. That's a really good one.
That's a good one.
Tell me
All
the
right.
odds.
Anyone else? Chat.
Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Ben says in a Megazord. Oh, heck yeah. That would be freaking epic.
Okay.
Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. Oh my God,
Oh,
that's such a good one.
That is really
Good
good.
one. With great power comes great
Ooh.
responsibility.
Very good, Evan. Very
Yeah.
good.
There you go.
All right, mine is very, very long, and so I don't want to bore everybody, but it's what Rocky said to Rocky Jr. and Rocky. Shut up, Dave. From life ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean, cruel, nasty pace, and it will spit you up and chew you out. But go out and get what you're worth. All right, that quote right there. That is the best movie advice of all time, and
It is good.
I make my own luck. Very good, Jake. Yes, I make my own luck. There you go. But yeah, that is a good one too. Also, is nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I like that one as well.
It's all in the reflexes.
I just watched that yesterday. I just watched that yesterday. Big Trouble in Little China. I just watched that yesterday when I was blinging out some new clothes. Because I do a lot of crafting, as we all know, and I was making some new stuff, and I just watched Big Trouble in Little China yesterday.
I would love to do something like that. That was just such an awesome movie. Like,
Yeah.
It was. No, Dave, that's too ambitious for you.
probably. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm sorry, brother. I had to do that. I had to do it.
You're not wrong.
You knew it was not going to be a cakewalk tonight. You knew it the second I reached out.
Absolutely.
You knew it. All right, so let's talk about costumes. No movie's complete without costumes. Every actor, every actress, every extra has to wear something. Who comes up with the costume ideas? Do you just have your talent wear whatever, or do you design something and say, okay, this is what you're going to do, this is what you're going to wear, or do you just say, I want you to come dressed as this?
No, I mean, I haven't really done anything that's been like costume specific. It's all been pretty much modern day, and so yeah, I leave it up to the actors. I mean, I say no logos, nothing that's gonna get me sued or anything like that. So, one of the actors on Horny Teenagers actually designed his own shirt, the Beaverton Beavers shirt, which was the mascot for their high school team. So we came up with that entire concept. So, and we actually sell those shirts at cons.
Oh,
Cool.
really? All right,
Yeah.
so
Very cool.
very cool, very cool. Now, are those available on the website?
Not yet. That's something I gotta do on the next update whenever I get around to that.
All right, now the website is madzproductions.com. You can go there right now, and you got all the films and to contact Dave as well, and the store. But don't go to the casting, because the casting needs to be updated.
Yeah, it's gotta be updated.
Yeah, so please.
We are not currently casting for any productions right now.
Once Date Night with the Devil is done, it is complete. When are you going to start
Mangoat.
casting? Look at that. Mangoat is up there. Look at that. When are you going to start the next project?
Oh, I gotta get through this one first.
Dude, I want to try out.
I mean,
Sophia's already got it in. I want my rejection letter in the mail. Actually, you can just come to the house and drop it off. You know where I live.
you know what? It was 5 years in between Horny Teenagers and Date Night with the Devil. So I would like not to do a movie every 5 years. I'd like to do a lot sooner than that. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it all depends on the idea that I can do and the money that I have. Hopefully, Date Night leads to a bigger production budget on the next one. So.
Okay. In our area, we do have certain theaters that we can screen movies in. Have you ever, now, have you ever reached out to a theater and had one of the films screened in the theater?
Yeah.
For our audiences, I want you to answer that question. If so, what is the next screening? Are we going to have a Mad Z marathon? What are we going to do?
No, I mean I'll have a local premiere for Date Night with the Devil. Again, I don't know how long it'll take me to edit it. Hopefully, I'll have it before the end of the summer. So we'll see. Maybe September, maybe August. I don't know. We'll see. It's taking me a little bit longer than I thought. It'd be really easy to edit, and it's actually not. It's actually being a little bit more time consuming than I thought. But it's coming. So yeah. So we'll have a local premiere this year, anyways.
All right. Now you did have a prop of the movie. I was saving this for the end. Do you want to bring up the prop of the movie?
So this is the demon horns for the demon.
Now, who makes your props?
This movie was actually Rebecca Hickman did my effects. She did an amazing job, really, really good. And I hope to work with her again. Rebecca, if you're listening, I want to work with you again. So yeah, I've used different people for every movie. So, but she was the latest one.
All right. So again, how did you find Rebecca?
I put out basically a call on Backstage.com for a makeup artist, and she was one who responded.
How come you never found me back there, you cheap SOB?
Because I think you're on Backpage, aren't you?
No. Oh! Hey, with that being said, Dave, please tell everyone where they can find you on social media and where they can find you if your next con appearances and stuff like that, you son of a...
I am myself and Magic Productions are on Facebook and Instagram. I will next be at Monster Expo, July 11th through the 12th at the Sheridan, Nashua, New Hampshire. So next month, Monster Expo.
Oh, right. Sophia.
No one could read that. That's way too fast.
Oh, what, that?
Rick Harrison, not Rick Harrison.
Sophia, please tell
There is Instagram, Mad Z Productions. Thank you, Mangoat.
Thank you, Mango. Dave, God love you, brother. So good to have you back after 10 years.
Hey man, let's not wait another 10 years, huh?
Well, it's just like you editing the movie I was in.
Yeah.
But my walk-in. All right. So anyway, Dave, it's always
It
a
might have
pleasure.
been cut, actually.
Jar
That's one of those
Jar.
things
Yes, you are very, very, really late. My God. Jar Jar's in the house right at the end of the show. And I did hear you call, but I was on the phone with somebody. And so just to let you know. Sophia, please tell everyone where they can find you and us.
So you can find me at Sophia Cormier on all the social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Blue Sky, all of the things. And you can find the Angry Geeks on the same platforms and the AngryGeeksShow.com.
And don't forget, download. You got Amazon, you got Roku. Don't forget, download that Pod TV app every Friday and then Saturday mornings. You get your cereal and everything, and then you sit down and then you watch, and you get to see this face Saturday morning. You eat your
This
cereal,
face.
drink your coffee, eat your eggs, just like you used to do when you were a kid, and you get to see this face right here on your big screen TV, Pod TV app, right? Yes, it's not news. Pod TV is just not news. You got us, but you got that face right there. Look at that face. Oh, look at that face.
Stop it.
Look at that face. Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you very much, and tune in this Thursday night for another magical time with another magical guest. Yeah, and I want to thank Dave for hanging out with us because he was nervous as a mojo. And he didn't want to be on, but I forced him. He was like, no, I'm sick. I'm saying, you're not sick. You're going to come on here and hang out. But anyway, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it, man. Best of luck with all the films.
Hey, thanks for having me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, and update the website.
Yeah, I know. I'll get on that this century sometime.
Yes. Maybe I'll see you around town. All right, I'll be in your area this weekend. Anyway, Thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys as we stream video games. I'll be streaming tomorrow night with Sophia and Jar Jar, and Wednesday night, but then we'll see you Thursday night. Bye.